Hello, crafters. This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and yes, I'm singing already. On the 11th day of Christmas, this is in the series of the Spellbinders. I guess you could call it December Daily Advent Calendar. I'm mixing up all kinds of things together because I'm singing songs and enjoying this Advent Calendar because it's just so much fun. So this is now day 11. I hope you've been watching the journey and enjoying all the goodies. Did you see day 10? Those flowers? Hello. So let's see what day 11 has in store. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Ooh, a die set with a banner. Day 11, crafters. Alrighty, let's take a closer look. Okay, crafters, so this is a banner die set. Let's look at that length of that banner. You're looking at 2 3/4 of an inch wide by almost 5/8 of an inch, I would say. So you get that banner outline and then you get the drop-ins. So you could have a drop-in that says, it's your day, sending hugs or hello there. And then this bit, I believe, will be the tails of the banner. I need to figure out what this part is. Well, when I'm working with my example, we'll figure out how to do this little right here. I can see what this is, but I'm trying to figure, do I curve this? Okay, I'll figure it out. Let's get started. Ta-da! Here is my December 11th card. Aren't you guys just loving it? It's just has so much personality, doesn't it? It's in the brush gold cardstock envelope. Love. So the reason I put it in the envelope because it's a brushed gold card. I was thinking this would be the perfect card for that brushed gold envelope. Doesn't have to always be for the holidays. Yes, it's a great color for Christmas cards and such, but you could also use it for a birthday card, especially for your fancy friends. This is an A2 card, true A2 card. That's why it was able to fit right here in these A2 envelopes that Spellbinders carries. And look at that colorway. So here I'm using the Spellbinders brushed gold cardstock. And you're like, well, then where is the December 11th? There's that banner bit. Okay, look at that brush gold. So I cut the sentiments in brush gold, and you can see when you drop in the label, it's happy birthday, it's your day. But this time I did like yesterday's card. I was doing something different. At first I had it happy birthday and then was going to put this down there. But then something happened in my hand and this banner fell in the middle right here. And I was like, you know what? Maybe that will work. And I think it actually works pretty decent right there in the middle, because there is that part of the banner that I just could not figure out. So here is the banner with that fishtail, and trust me, I cut it. I even did some loose scoring, try to figure it out. When it was sticking out, it wasn't fitting right. So I obviously don't know how this thing works. I need somebody else's example, and then I'll figure out how to do this banner tail, because when you pull it out completely, look at that. It just, I don't know. Yeah. And it doesn't have any score lines. So I'm like, okay, I'm just completely lost with this one. There is a method to this shape. I just don't know what the method is. But in the meantime, I know what this is and I know what this is. And I could even use this just like with the other stamp where I did the curve with the stamp. I could put a stamp in here and get that shape as well. I am exploring brown again, as you can see. Just in the leaves, but it's coming back in this. What I should really say is that I'm exploring gold with hints of brown. Can you see? Can you see? Well, this one is a lot of brown. Okay, but you know what I mean. It's like a brown gold thing I have going on. I don't know why. It's just a colorway that I'm just drawn to in the moment, in the middle of the Christmas season. As you can see, seeing that I have the browns and the golds. Also, I pulled out December 4, happy birthday, and December 10, yesterday, the florals. Remember I had that whole bunch of floral bits? I had one big one, and then I took some of the small ones, and there I put them. All right, now let's talk about everything else going on with this card. First, I have from my factory mode of making hot foil backgrounds. Like when I do hot foiling, I'll do a ton of sentiments and a ton of backgrounds and then just put them in a little bin and have them ready to go. This is one from before. This is that beautiful hot foil plate from Simon Hurley's release, the Joyful Christmas one. And it's called Geo Snowflakes. love. And I did use on this one, I want to say, no, I was going to say it's matte gold. It's not matte gold. This is that same satin metallic hot foil roll again here. I can tell. Just like, yeah, it's the same. This is a lighter color. This is that darker gold color. I love that satin metallic roll. Oh, it's just so, so, so good. Okay, crafters, I went and got it. This is the satin metallic roll. If you are into hot foiling or just getting into hot foiling, this is a must add to your stash. No kidding. Seriously. These colors are gorgeous out the gate. And some hot foil colors, they don't foil as, you know, they're just not as friendly. These are pretty friendly in terms of you don't get the crazy overfoiling, you don't mess up. I mean, there's a lot of detail going on here and it's clean. Love that. And this one looks like it's that. Yeah, it's not this one. It's that one, the light gold. The darker gold is this one. You see it? Love. I'm linking everything below. I'll definitely put this one on the list so you guys can check it out. But if you are doing hot foiling, you're missing out with that satin metallic. I haven't done the pastels yet. Maybe I need to pull that out then for one of these cards. Yeah. The pastel ones, the one with the pink and the blue. Back to the card. So I have Geo Snowflakes hot foil plate here. That was the background. Then I built up on top of it. Here now, this is from the Wax Seal collection. And that is the sealed flowers. So this is 2 sets of standalone floral sprigs. I did this first before I even pulled these out. This was down way before. I took some of that same coral cardstock, cut some of the florals. When I did this double, I've used this before as a single, but when I did it double here on this small of a card, it was just looking kind of crowded with the buds. And then I just pulled out these big ones from day 10. Love. And notice I didn't even use my favorite little sprig. I didn't need to because this was already there with the leaf. Cut this in a deep, dark chocolate brown cardstock. So the leaves are there. Didn't want it to be green because I wanted it to be way in the back. See how the brown kind of goes back into the gold and goes way back? That's what I was thinking. And then I had, like I said, these bits. And I did what I said yesterday. If you watch yesterday's video. For the centers, I pulled out outline sentiments. Yesterday I used the thanks. And I said to you guys that I wanted to use that center. That's what I'm using here. That's the center in white. You seeing it? Like a cream white? Love. And then on top of it, I put a gold mixed gem. This now is a combination, speaking of gems, glitter drops and gold mixed gems. So it's 2 different styles of gems. So this is right here in the centers. And I used it, even on the smaller one, it still worked, that center. So not only are you getting great sentiments with this set, the florals are not too bad either. Didn't use this one, I could have, but I like the lines with the big detail, okay? Because there's this pattern, this Geo Snowflake, is a predominant pattern. I wanted to highlight the sentiment, and that's when I pulled out my favorite, old-time favorite I haven't used in a while, Fluted Classic Squares. Guys, you know I love this one too. You haven't seen her in a while. Yesterday you saw Essential Diamonds. I was thinking about the diamond, but then I wanted the texture. So then I came in with this one. I used a small one in here. And I also picked this because the shape of it, when you turn it at this angle, is reminiscent of the shape here of the Geo Snowflake. So I like that this is reminiscent of that. It has that little bit of texture. And then I layered up this. Just having tons of fun, guys. As usual, I've just been having loads of crafty fun. Here is gold mixed gems. Here are the glitter drops, but this one is not gold, it's champagne actually. So I just wanted to show you. It's called champagne, okay? I'll put a link for that below if it's in stock. Oh, yeah. I've been talking about the glitter drops and I looked and I was like, okay, I guess they're not there, but hopefully they'll come back in stock. So this is a combination of solid gold mixed gems, some crystal, the small crystal that's in here, in the little bits in the background, and a little bit of the medium here. And then in the centers of the small flowers and right here, that's the champagne. So I'm just mixing and matching and having fun and bringing in December 10 and December 4, again with another birthday card. Alrighty, crafters. Like I said, everything will be detailed below. Look at this. Oh, love. And look at the envelope. Isn't that pretty? Like how this goes with that. Love that. I do these two with the gold envelope. Until the 12th day of Christmas, stay crafty, my friends. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.